Hello Parham, how are you? It's really nice to see you and thanks for joining me live from Canada. I hope the teams at ModiFace are really well.
Hi Lubomira, it's great to join you from here in Toronto, Canada. The team at ModiFace is energized and excited about the year ahead.
So Parham, as you know, we're here together to record this video for the annual report, and I'd first like to share with our audience a little bit about this year's digital strategy highlight at L'Oreal, and then it would be super if we could discuss together our partnership, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, that sounds great.
So, as many of you know, digital is one of the L'Oreal main growth drivers, and this became even more apparent during the crisis. Our digital age is thanks to the digital muscle we have been building for the past 10 years that has now transformed L'Oreal into a true digital-first company, leading us out of adversity and shaping the future of our beauty industry. This transformation has been made possible by the digital upskilling of more than 40,000 employees over the past few years, as well as the mobilization and endurance of all the teams during this exceptional year on all levels. While offline points of sale were hit hard by health measures due to the COVID-19 pandemic, L'Oréal was able to accelerate these e-commerce capacities and maintain a close relationship with its consumers thanks to digital media. In this context, we can be proud of our performance. A quarter of our business, 25%, is now done on e-commerce. Over 60% of our media spending is on digital, and we have counted 60 million consumer conversations online. Our agility is also a key factor that made it possible for us to absorb the decrease in sales of physical touchpoints. E-commerce compensated for 50% of that decrease. And the group's brand remained visible at all times because we continued to invest in digital, strengthening ties with our consumers. I would also like to say a word about our partnerships. Partnerships and startups also played a major role in pioneering beauty tech and are able to redefine the beauty experience for our consumers. The group is closely connected to investment funds and tech accelerators such as Partech or Founders Factory or Station F in Paris or Plug and Play. And thanks to these partnerships, the group is able to identify the best of technologies, the best teams, and integrate these innovations in all digital activations. And a great example of this is, of course, ModiFace. We have had more than 1 billion visits to our ModiFace services, makeup try-ons, hair color try-ons, or skin diagnostics. Parham, maybe you could tell us more about ModiFace and why the augmented reality technology is so relevant today in the consumer experience.
Well, absolutely. We've always believed at ModiFace that trying on products on your own face, first of all, it's fun and people enjoy doing it, but it's also useful. It helps people in the time it takes to try on 5 real products, they can try 100 virtual products. So it's much more efficient. But now that people are spending more time in their homes, virtual try-on is becoming a really key method, a key technology for experiencing beauty products. And so whether it's trying on hair colors or makeup colors or finding the best skincare products, ModiFace technology is now really helping people be able to really understand and explore those products from the comfort of their homes. And I think that that's very empowering and very useful, especially at the time that we find ourselves.
Thanks to this collaboration, the ModiFace virtual try-on technology is now deployed in 80 countries and in more than 30 of our L'Oréal brands. We are also working with 30 e-retailers, pure players around the world who are embedding this technology on their own shopping websites, and we have more than 5 hero services deployed. Another important touchpoint is social networks. We work with the world-leading platforms such as the YouTubes, the Facebook, the Instagram, the WeChat, the Snapchats of the world to improve the beauty experience and make sure our virtual try-ons are available directly on their platforms in order to transform the consumer journey, increasing conversion and engagement rates. But now, this being said, Parham, tell us, what does the future hold? How will we continue to have this digital edge?
Well, there are many things that we're very excited about today, but 2 of those things that I'll mention today in detail is first, trying on products virtually. The real-life counterpart of that is actually being in front of the mirror trying on a real product. And so we want our technology to be as realistic as possible so that if someone is trying on a real product in front of a mirror versus virtually trying on a product in front of their computer or phone, they can't tell the 2 apart. And so one of the directions we're really pushing is that realism and being able to make the virtual and real life be as identical as possible. The next step that would really be empowering and helpful for our customers is being able to connect the dots. So knowing how the colors someone tries on their face relates to the foundations that might be best for them, the hair colors they may want to try on or buy, and how that relates to the skin concerns they may have. The connection of these, someone's entire experience of items they try on, I think is the really next major step.
That's right, Parham. And we are also working with our brick-and-mortar partner retailers, and especially in the context of the touchless economy, the very specific sanitary conditions we have right now, to make sure that we don't prevent consumers from trying before they buy. We have integrated QR codes and virtual makeup try-ons directly on the shelves to make sure our consumers have the best experience online, but also offline, of course. To conclude, there are so many ways in which we will continue to innovate, and I'm very happy to continue this partnership with you, Parham, with all the ModiFace teams. Thank you for your time, Parham. I look forward to speaking to you soon, and hopefully this time in face-to-face, if conditions allow.
Well, thank you very much, Lubomira, for your support, and we are also very excited about this partnership and about the journey ahead, which I think will be amazing.